Good, everybody. It's the sexiest man alive in the universe, and he's back. The Astros won yesterday, so we're officially... That one-game playoff is kind of dumb. I talked to Cool Joe last night about that on Facebook and a couple other cats, and we all agreed that the one-game playoff is kind of stupid, but that's just how the way the format is. It should be the top 6 teams in each division, like football. Give the top 2 teams a bye, and then have 3, 6, and 4, 5, and do the best of 7 for each round. That's the way baseball should be done, and I'm pretty sure they're working on that. It may take a couple of years to get that done, but hell, they should do it next year. But anyways, the Astros play the Kansas City Royals game 1 on Thursday. First 2 games in Kansas City, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday's game 3. I highly doubt Keuchel's going to be pitching for game 3. They might let him pitch game 3, but he's been working a lot of overtime lately. 3 days rest here, 3 days rest there. So they're probably going to have to put him in game 4. That's what I'm predicting. He's going to pitch in game 4. So anyways, people have been asking me how far you think the Astros are going to go. Man, honestly, to tell you the truth, man, I'm just happy that they are where they are right now, because who predicted them to make the playoffs? I predicted them to go 84 wins this year. They actually went 86 and made the playoffs. I predicted them to go 84 and miss the playoffs. Barely. I predicted them like 3rd in the wild card. Preview, there are no Colts vid makers, so therefore I'm just going to make a preview of this game. Andrew Luck, like I said, is playing. And I think if we want any shot at beating Andrew Luck, we got to go for that injured shoulder. I'm sorry to say this, but man, we got to go for it, man. Got to go for that injured shoulder. That's hot as fucking here. And just got to keep putting pressure on him. We all know that Andrew Luck folds under pressure. If J.J. Watts and Jared Crike and Vince Wilfork and Merciless, I don't even know if Merciless is playing, I think he's hurt, and Brian Cushing get to the quarterback, lights out from there, man. I'm telling you, we're going to put him on his ass. Good division games. We always give the Colts a run for their money, even though they beat us majority of the times. I think we beat them like 4 times all time in 14 years. So it's like, well, 13 years. So that's what, 26 matchups. And we beat them like 3 or 4 times. So they own the all-time record. We never won in Indy. So I'm hoping we can finally end that streak this year, because I don't want it to be 14 years and running, even though I wouldn't be surprised. We don't have a franchise quarterback at the moment. Ryan Mallett is the starter for Thursday's game. I thought it was going to be Brian Hoyer. I said that in my last video, so I apologize to anybody if I said that and misconstrued you on that. But I'm thinking Texans, if they can win this game, we most likely probably won't, but I think we have a chance, though. But it's probably highly unlikely that we're going to win this game. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm thinking somewhere along the line like Colts 26, Texans 13, somewhere around there, because I just think that, you know, the Colts just have enough firepower to win with T.Y. Hilton, and you got Frank Gore, who had an excellent game last week. He scored 2 touchdowns in the game against Jacksonville. And like I said, division games are always going to be the toughest, so I know the Texans are going to play hard. They're going to come out, but I'm not expecting a dub, but I'm expecting them to keep it competitive. I would like to see Ryan Mallett throw for about 200 yards, maybe get a touchdown or 2 in the process. DeAndre Hopkins, he's going to be out there. He's going to do his thing. Nate Washington's out. Cecil Schwartz is out. I don't know who they're putting in for them cats, but they got to find. I'm pretty sure we got some receivers in the practice squad they're going to bring up and, you know, put in that position. So, like I said, it's still a long ways from now until, you know, Thursday. Well, actually, it's tomorrow. I ain't going to lie. But anyways, I'm in the Ridgemont Fall right now. About to head to work. About to do my thing. Hitting up Ridgemont Fall where my boy Rose stays. Let y'all know who Zero the Crooked is. He stays in this neighborhood right here off of Ridge Van. And he don't stay there no more. Of course, he got a nice little $1 million home he's staying now, doing his thing, you know, still sipping lean, doing his thing. And anyways, I'm gonna head up out of this bitch, man. I want the Astros to win the World Series this year. I hope we do, but if we don't, I'm just glad we got as far as we did, real talk. And shout out to the Yankees fans, you know what I'm saying? To Nitro Freak and Cool Joe 35, because I understood that they gave me a shout out last night on Facebook, and I'm gonna give them a proper shout out on video. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, Texans are in the Astros are in the playoffs, not the Texans. I said the wrong name. Astros are in the playoffs, and I hope we can do everything we can to win this game, man. For real talk. I hope we could beat the Kansas City Royals. That would be nice, you know. Start off with a game 1 victory. So, I'm signing out this motherfucker. Y'all take care, man. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Adriana's house on Thursday. If anybody wants to come that's in the Houston area that watches this video, you're invited. You know what I'm saying? I'll invite a couple of cats. Maybe not too many people, because I ain't trying to have like 30 people up in her house. But, you know, if y'all ask me, I'll ask her. And then if she says it's cool, then I'll get back with y'all. But anyways, we're going to have some food, some drinks, ladies, everything. You know, everybody going to be up in there doing our thing, watching the game. It's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to record it, put that bitch on YouTube. So you guys are going to get a chance to see all that. Anyways, it's a bright sunny day, as you can see right now. And it's going on 9 minutes right now, so I've been talking for too much. I talk too much. So I'm going to get up out of here. You guys be safe, man. Hey, yo, Texans fans, what's good, man? I'm just curious, are y'all going to boo Andre Johnson when he makes his debut in Houston under another jersey? Man, honestly, man, I felt we should have never got rid of Andre Johnson. We never surrounded him with enough talent to win a Super Bowl. Came close a couple of years, but he's been, as long as he's been with us, to only have 2 playoff appearances is unacceptable. He left on bad terms with the Texans, unfortunately. You know, he said he wanted to play for the Miami Dolphins. And that's really where his destination was. And I don't blame him. I mean, he should have went to the Dolphins about 4 or 5 years ago and requested a trade. But, you know, he ended up sticking it out. You know, I won't boo Andre Johnson. I actually would cheer for the dude. I wish the best for him. I hope he scores 100 touchdowns this year. Now, as of for Thursday, I have a feeling Andre's going to get to the end zone at least once. I think they're going to get him involved 1 or 2 times in the end zone, to be honest with you, because it's Andre's revenge. Like, he wants to come into Houston, take his revenge against us. And that's what I think's the issue with Andre Johnson. I think he's going to come in and fucking light up the scoreboard. He's probably going to get, you know, maybe a touchdown, 2 if he's lucky. But I'm still expecting T.Y. Hilton to get the majority of the passes. That's what's best for business. Now, we got to contain Andre Johnson, too. We have to shut him out. Because to tell you the truth, he's a pretty good receiver as well. Even if you don't matter, you could put him in a slot position. You could put him in a pattern. He can run patterns. You could put him in an all route. He can still do his thing. That boy can still ball. He might be up there in mileage. He might be up there in age. But, man, he can still ball. Don't get it twisted. He's pretty good. But anyways, we got to contain Andre Johnson. Frank Gore, we got to shut down the run game. Because obviously Frank Gore, he's, you know, if he gets enough carries, man, he could be a beast, you know. Obviously, we've got to get to Andrew Luck, put pressure on Andrew Luck. That's what it's all about, putting pressure on the quarterback. Running blitz packages, different types of blitz formations. On the offensive side of the ball, got to open up the running game. Aaron Foster, you want to be a productive member of the offense, got to get more than 10 rushes, 14 yards last game and a fumble. We got to keep continuing to pound the run. We got to involve Aaron Foster and Alfred Blue, because I want Alfred Blue to be a part of this offense as well. The offensive side of the ball, man, tell you the truth, Graham, you got to step up. You got to start making catches, especially if you want to be a productive tight end in the NFL. You want to be a guy like Jason Witten, you got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to get open to catch the ball. You've been a little stagnant lately. The last couple of years, you've kind of fallen off, to be honest with me. You know, and DeAndre Hopkins, y'all already know he's going to do his thing on the field. There's no question about that. He's going to do his thing. I don't know who they're going to replace Cecil Shorts with or Nate Washington. I don't know who they're bringing up from the practice squad. I don't even know who's on the fucking practice squad. I don't fucking know. I don't keep an eye on that shit. I just keep an eye on what's on the main fucking roster. We got so many fucking injuries right now. Kareem Jackson got hurt. I don't know what's his status. Is he going to play? I don't know what his status is. Kareem Jackson got hurt in the last game. Whitney Merciless got hurt. Cecil Shorts got hurt. And Nate Washington got hurt. Not to mention, Brandon Brooks got hurt. Our offensive lineman. So, we got a lot of starters out, man. We just got a lot of injuries on this team right now. I'm not expecting us to win no more than maybe 3 games, 4 games, tops. I'm just being honest, you know. I say, man, maybe we should tank and fight for the #1 draft pick and go get that guy from California. That badass fucking quarterback. I wouldn't mind doing that. They say he's like Aaron Rodgers. See the way he passes in the pocket? See the way he scrambles? See the way he throws it up? He's got some accuracy. That's who I want on my team. We need a franchise quarterback. We need to stop bullshitting around and keep drafting defensive players. You know, like the Clownies, the Merciless. I mean, that's fine. But we need a fucking franchise quarterback if we're ever going to get better again. or compete in this league. We need a franchise quarterback. Alright, that's pretty much all I have to say about that issue, you know, as regarding to the Colts game. So